Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Code Heroes. So today in this video, we'll learn how to use logistic regression using scikit in Python. So first of all, I have a dataset insurance underscore data, and in this we have age and whether the person has bought the insurance or not. 0 means no, 1 means yes. So this dataset and this Jupyter notebook will be given in the video description. You can download it from there. Also, I have made lots of machine learning videos, so you check out that playlist also. The playlist link will also be in the description. I have even taught there how you can do the pre-processing of the data, which you need to watch first before watching this video. So first of all, we need to import pandas, then matplotlib, then we'll run this. Then we need to read our data set, so we'll do df is equal to pd.read underscore csv, and in this we'll pass the location of our data set. I'll run this, and then I can do df.head to get the first 5 rows of my data set. Then we'll create a scatter plot to understand our data set. So I'll do plt scatter, then in brackets I'll pass df age, comma df dot brought insurance. Then we'll pass the marker is equal to, in quotes we'll do plus, and then color is equal to red. I'll run this. You can see if the age is around below 30, then the person has not brought the insurance, and when the age go above 40, we can see the person has mostly bought the insurance. So there are some outliers too, but we'll focus on these because here we have most of the data, so we can ignore these outliers. Now we can check how many values our data set have, so we can do df.shape. We don't need to pass the brackets. Then we have 27 rows and 2 columns. So now we need to do the splitting of the data set. So we'll do from scikit-learn dot model underscore selection import train underscore test underscore split. I'll copy this, and there is a typo over here. I'll run this again and it should work. Now here I'll just paste this train test split. Now here I can do shift plus tab, and then it will give me the parameters which I can pass, and I can even just from this example I can simply copy this and I can paste it over here. So you'll get the x train, x test, y train and y test. So first we'll pass the x. In our case it would be the age, so we can do df and then 2 square brackets because we need to pass it in 2-dimension array. So I'll do age, and then I can even pass it like this, like df dot brought insurance. So again I'll just copy it from here. There are 2 ways which you can pass, either through the square brackets or you can pass it through this. And then we can pass the train size, and I'll pass it here as 0.8. Again, I have explained this step in the pre-processing video. You can check that video first. And I'll just run this. Then from scikit-learn, I'll import linear model, import logistic regression. Run this. Then we can create the object model is equal to, just copy this and then the brackets and run this. Then we can pass model dot fit method to train the model, and in this we can pass the x train comma the y train, which is over here. So I can just run this and our model is trained. Now we can predict it on the x test. So I'll do model dot predict and then here I'll pass x test. So it has predicted these values for the x test. I can even check the model score by the score method. So I'll do x test and y test and it should give me the score. So it is 1. That means our accuracy is 100%. We can even predict for a particular age value. For example, I can do predict and then in the brackets I'll pass 2 square brackets because we need the 2-dimensional array, and I can pass any age over here. So for example, I'll pass 55. It has given me 1, and 1 means that the person has bought the insurance. I can even pass 20. It gives 0, which means the person has not bought the insurance. I can even get the probabilities, like for example, model dot predict underscore proba, and in the bracket I'll pass x underscore test. So these are the probability. I'll print the x test first here so you'll get the gist. So here you can see I have these ages in the x test. So for age 49 it has given 24% the person has not brought the insurance, and 75.9% the user has brought the insurance. So whatever percentage is more, it gives us that value. So here in this case 75 is bigger, so it gives us 1. And here for age 19 it has given 90% the user has not brought the insurance and 0.8% user has bought the insurance, so it gave us 0. So this is how you can perform logistic regression in Python in machine learning. I have given this code in the description. I have given the data set in the description. If you like this video, please like, share, comment on this video. Make sure you watch all the machine learning playlist, and I'll be posting more videos soon in that playlist also.